So, loser wearing the unicorn costume with the stain on the belly.
I don't know why I'm in this position.
Oh no.
I have amnesia. I don't know how to play disc golf.
What did we say the goal of this video was? To not lose.
There it is.
See y'all in a second. What's up guys, we're Deep Roots Disc Golf, and today we're trying to figure out, is the Nate Sexton Firefly just a P2? Let's get into it.
There's a little conspiracy theory going on out there about the Nate Sexton Firefly, specifically the new one. Is it just a P2? They're using the P2 mold, putting Nate Sexton's name on it? Today we're gonna find out. So here's what we got today. All thanks to Bangin Chainz, who provided all the discs for this video. So starting out, we got the
Nexus Glow Nate Sexton Tour Series 2021 Firefly. We got two of them here.
That's a name.
Yeah.
We also have the brand new P2 in the D-Line Flex 2 plastic. And we have an old P2. This is Patrick's personal putter. So we're gonna compare them today. We're gonna tell you whether or not the Firefly is just a P2.
Yeah. This is a serious video, guys. Let's get into it. All right, so if you're new to our channel and you're just like, why is this dude like wearing a unicorn costume? First off, it's Halloween week. Come on.
Halloween!
Second off, I lost our last video, so you should go check that out. Nathan will put a link for it right here. And yeah, you can watch my really great performance. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna try to throw these flat, maybe a little baby hyzer somewhere in there, just see what the flight looks like. Try to throw them the same angle.
Yeah, his wings do move.
I'm hoping that like this costume actually makes me a little better based on how I played in the last video, but
I'm feeling your first ace today.
Yeah, I think
costume.
so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I also think the camel hat with the unicorn costume adds a nice touch.
It does.
Yeah. Not a great shot, but you can see the flight pretty well on that. I'm gonna try to throw a similar angle, just pull it a little bit more towards the basket. Towel. No pockets on the unicorn costume.
No pockets on the unitard.
I mean, that was the exact same flight, exact same throw. That was the new P2. I mean, both were bad shots, but very comparable.
Yeah.
Shots. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I felt like those all flew almost the exact same. They didn't flip a ton for me on like medium power throw. Held the hyzer line, that like a baby hyzer line that I threw it on, and flew about the same distance. So, yeah, pretty comfortable.
Watch him as he gallops down the fairway. Look at those wings wiggle.
All three of mine are within about 10 feet of each other, so.
Should say a lot there.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, the Nexus Glow feels like it has a little bit more grippiness to it. Like this D-Line Flex 2, it's a little bit more slick. I like this a little bit better personally. I like a little bit of a grippier putter, but also love this color.
Let's see how these putt.
Not a good putt. That one's way better, way better.
Yeah.
Obviously, the new P2 is amazing.
New P2. So going like outside circle putts, because most putters fly the same inside the circle, so this gives a little look here. All right, so 2 for 2 on the new P2. Old P2 and the Firefly flew identical.
They basically felt the same.
So we did a poll on Instagram and we asked some of you guys for what you wanted to know about the Tour Series Firefly. So Will Plays Disc Golf asks, is the Firefly just a P2 from Innova? That's what I've heard. To answer your question based on our review today, the answer is yes. But some more data-driven proof, all the measurements are the exact same. The Firefly, if you look at it on the Innova manufacturer website, which I'll show a picture of right here, it literally says Nate Sexton wanted some more P2s, so they made the Firefly for him. So there you go. The proof is in the pudding. Firefly and the P2 are the same discs. Plastics are obviously going to be the difference here. So the next question is from Sean 1T. Is the Sexton Firefly worth the Tour Series price? The Tour Series price for the Firefly is $25, so $24.99. That's $5 more than a Luna. That's about $10 more than the P2. So if you love the Nexus Glow plastic, that's really what you're paying for here. And you know that you're supporting Nate Sexton. So here's my thoughts on it. If you're a big Nate Sexton fan and if you're buying it for the plastic, it's worth the Tour Series price. If not, you can buy a P2 for $10 cheaper and a Firefly for the same. So really that's up to you. You know, value is what value is perceived. So, all right, I'm gonna throw these things. So going with the Firefly first. Oh, almost aced it. Old P2. That one's a little less stable, but man, I'm gonna go with the new P2. It's a much better. They fly so true. You put on a little hyzer, it's gonna hold it. Put it flat, it's still gonna fade out the end a little bit, but great discs. And they are all the same disc.
I'm gonna do similar things, try to throw them nice and flat.
Wait, hold on, Eric. Put your head on.
Right, you have to wear the full costume for the whole video.
There we go.
That was the punishment.
Look at that.
I will say, it's a little bit chilly out here today. So most of the costume I don't mind. This makes my ears a little bit too warm.
Yeah. Do you think the horn like helps the center of gravity?
Yeah, it feels weird though because you can't see out of your peripheral. So.
Okay.
I pulled that a little bit, but
Nice fade.
that faded nicely and it was perfectly flat. New P2 here, tried to do the same thing. A little bit cold there.
Exact same.
That was the same flight though. Like I pulled that one further right, but here's a old P2 again. I mean, that one was a little bit earlier, but honestly, really similar. They're all similar.
It's majestic. That's a mythical creature.
I've never seen one in the wild before.
All right, so this hole is about 285 feet away. We're gonna try to put some torque on these, see how they fly.
Throwing a putter the other day and I could get it out to about 250. So we'll see if I can put a little more on it.
It's pretty good.
I mean, not bad. Hey.
It flips up to flat, it held flat, then it finished reliably left.
New P2. Grip lock that one, but it still flipped up for me, similar to the Firefly. I just pulled it a little too far right. All right, old P2.
Look good.
Yeah, a little shorter than the Firefly, but like we've talked about already, they all fly basically the same.
You got favorite plastic out of those three?
I really like that Nexus Glow, honestly. That D-line, maybe a little too firm. That Nexus has a little bit of give, but that soft D-line is just too soft for me. D-line too firm, D-line is just too soft for me. That Nexus has a little bit of give, but they all flew the same nonetheless.
I'm employing the run up here, gonna go with the Firefly. I'm gonna put it on a little hyzer, see if I can flip this up like a can of Luna, but we'll see. Okay, can hold that torque for sure. The takeaway here is that the Firefly is a P2. If you like the Tour Series concept supporting Nate Sexton, if you like the specific plastic, go for it. If not, you can find a cheaper putter in the form of a P2. As long as they're in stock, that's the thing that you have to compete for. Today and every day, we're Deep Ridge Disc Golf. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, help the channel, helps us grow. We will see you in the next one. Luckily, there's nobody else here. Otherwise, there could be some questions.
I almost kind of wish there was something.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of funny.